What's up, y'all? Good evening, everyone. I had to do a quick intro because, it's late. So anyway, what's going on out there, man? Today we are talking about you won't believe what you can eat on the ketogenic lifestyle. So a lot of people are like, man, I want to do keto, but it's too hard. I don't know what to do. And what am I going to do? And what am I going to eat? And all that, right? And what I'm here to tell y'all is you could eat anything you want. But you have to substitute things that you cannot eat, right? Like things you could eat on keto. You could eat meat. You could eat all kinds of meat. You could eat butter, good butter, real butter. You can have sweeteners, not sugar, sweeteners, which is the monk fruit, Lakanto monk fruit, erythritol, and stevia. And today I'm going to share a drink with y'all. I'm drinking today. I know a lot of y'all drink Cokes and all kinds of stuff that's real bad for your health. That's bad for you in all kinds of ways. And I'm going to introduce you today to something that I've been trying to introduce y'all to that y'all can have and y'all can enjoy yourself with it. So shout out to the people that are joining me today. And so I'm going to show you what you can have that's really good for you. That's not going to hurt you. And then we'll get into the oils that you should cook with, And these oils that you should cook with are olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, real butter. You can cook in bacon grease, You can even cook with lard. But anything else, you want to stay away from it. You want to stay away from it because it's really bad for your health. So if you're new to my show, my shows are always about helping you with your health. They're about the keto lifestyle. And people do not know what to eat on keto. There's been times I've been around people that said, man, you know what? I heard you can't have meat on keto. And I'm like, you can't have meat on keto? Yeah, you can have meat on keto. But you want to have the right meat. You want to have a grass-fed meat. You want to have a really good meat. And you might pay a little bit more, but in the long run, it's going to help you. Again, it's all about your health. It's all about how you feel. Believe it or not, there's certain foods that are going to make you feel a certain way. When I used to treat my body bad, I remember that I used to eat a lot of processed food. It used to make me sick, and I'll be real bloated. And then certain foods out there, I'll be bloated from it. I used to go to buffets, and man, I was feeling real terrible at the end, But today, I don't feel that way because I eat very good, and I eat one time a day. I already ate, I'm done. And I show y'all a lot what I enjoy myself and what I can eat and stuff. And this is not just good for me. This is good for everyone. In my household, I don't let my kids eat cereal. There's no cereal in my house. When growing up, I used to have 4 or 5 boxes of cereal. Not the good ones because we were poor, but we had probably the cereal that had just the magic marker that said Cheerios on them, And Rice Krispies were just Pops. That were just, and then those came out later on. But anyway, y'all get me. And today, I don't let my sons have cereal. I actually if they want cereal, I'll make them their own cereal. I'll make them their own cereal. And I don't let them have milk. They cannot have milk. They can drink almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. And my son likes it. He drinks it. They could even drink the sweetened one, but I prefer them to drink the unsweetened one. But if they drink the sweetened one, that's fine. But because it don't carry milk. Milk is bad. Milk is bad because it causes a lot of inflammation in your body. It's real bad. It causes a lot of bad problems in your body. And what does the doctor tell you? Milk does a body good. Well, that's a lie. Milk does not do a body good. Now, if you drink the right milk, which is like almond milk or maybe cashew milk or just some milk that's not going to be the milk from a cow, then you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Now, I don't want to get on here and scare you from all the foods you're eating. I just want to wake people up. My shows are never to judge people. I'm never here to judge no one. I'm here to help someone. So if you feel when I got a topic and I'm talking about something and you're not ready to hear it, or you're not ready to hear the truth, or you don't want to hear the truth, then I understand, But if you need my help, You can always call me, 832-715-2557. You can always give me a call. So most of my hats, they all say sugar is the devil, because that's exactly what it is. It's the devil. You know, sugar was destroying me for many a years. I lived with high blood pressure. I lived with some depression. I lived with some anxiety. I lived with a lot of things you could think of, digestive problems, asthma. I lived with a lot of problems, overweight. And today, I don't have a single problem. My problem is probably energy. I got a lot of energy. You know, before I would talk to a mom and I would have to take a breath. I'm like, hold on, mom, gotta breathe, you know. Today, I am talking and talking and talking and talking, and I'm moving and I'm pushing. Man, I fixed my fence in my backyard. Not the whole thing, but most of it, you know, like on the side. That's something I never would do. Like, I never would do that. It's just I got a lot of energy, and not too long ago, I cut my whole grass. Can you imagine me not ever being able to cut grass because of allergies, because of my asthma and everything? And then now, at 50, I'm cutting grass. That's the amazing thing when you start treating your body right, when you delete sugar out your life. Not too long ago, I gave my mom, I've been telling her about it, but she never wanted to really try it. So I gave her Lakanto monk fruit. I gave it to her. I took her a big old bag. And so finally she tried it. My sister tried it. My sister has diabetes, type 2 diabetes, for many years. And some people, no matter what you do, no matter how much you try to push them, no matter if you give them everything you can in front of them that will help them on their journey, some people just do not want it. I'm not saying they can't do it, because if you want to do something, you can do it. I know that because I'm a proven fact on that. You know, either you want to do it or you don't want to do it. Either you want it or you don't want it. That's it. There's no difference between me and you. The difference is I went forward and I never looked back. And that's what I did. And so today's show is you won't believe what you can eat on the ketogenic lifestyle. So I'm about to tell you, but before I tell you, I'm going to show you what you can drink, right? So a lot of people like Coke products and they like Sprites and they like all this. Well, these are Virgils, right? And I want you to look this up. But when you buy this, I want you to have an open mind on it. I want you to know if you have to put it on inside of a Coke can, then do that. I don't know why you would do that, but do that and or just confuse yourself. And I want you to drink this, because if you drink this with the intentions knowing it's not what you always drink, automatically your mind is going to tell you, I do not like it. Oh, it's not good. I don't like it. Right? Because the problem is with people right now, the reason why they can't control their stomach and what they eat is because they haven't controlled their mind. You know, that's the problem. Now, if you don't believe me, sometimes when people's stomach growls, what does the person want to do? It's time to eat. Oh, I haven't eaten. I'm hungry. And you could have ate 30 minutes ago, but as soon as your stomach growls, you're hungry. My stomach does not growl. I guarantee you it don't growl. And if it did, I would tell my stomach, hey, what are you tripping about? It ain't going to happen today. We in control. We are not going to eat until another 3 hours when it's time for me to break my fast. You know, and this is not so much about fasting. Intermittent fasting is amazing. This is about the keto lifestyle, how good it could be for you. It cures so much. It cures epilepsy. I'm not saying it clears it completely, but it controls it. It destroys type 2 diabetes. The keto lifestyle would destroy type 2 diabetes because I destroyed type 2 diabetes. It would destroy high blood pressure because I had high blood pressure. Digestive problems. I don't even have a gallbladder, and I could eat whatever I want to eat. But people make it harder than what it is. Now, the keto lifestyle is hard. I'm not going to tell you it's not hard, and it's challenging. but so is everything else. Ain't it hard when you have to always see the doctor? Isn't it hard when you have to pay all them doctor bills? I mean, that's hard. I'm just fixing my credit. And I'm doing well, if I may say. I'm fixing my credit because of all the doctor bills I owed, because they were so expensive. People never knew. People never knew because I was embarrassed. I was like, man, I mean, some people knew, when I had to tell them, when I was in the hospital, when I stayed more than 2 or 3 days, but I was going to the hospital. I really was. I was really going to the hospital. That's in my book, and I'll show you my book right now. And now it's so amazing now. Like, I smile and I'm happy because, I was like, man, why was I not thinking about this a long time ago? Why didn't I change? Because sometimes God's not ready for us to change. It's not our time to change. But now it's like a calling. Like, I want to help people. I got to help people. It's like this is something I have to do. And I'm going to continue doing this. I know some of y'all probably don't want to see my videos because y'all probably eating the way y'all want to eat and y'all don't want no one to tell y'all nothing. But again, I'm not here to judge you and I'm not here to tell you anything. When I'm on my show, I'm just trying to reach the people that want to be reached. That's it. When I'm on my show, maybe I can help your aunt. Maybe I can help your grandmother. Maybe I can help your child. Maybe I can help someone that's suffering from a disease like type 2 diabetes, like high blood pressure. Not too long ago, I helped somebody get their license. And my brother called me on that before too, to get their CDL license because every year they got to take a test or so many years or something like that. And what can I do for my high blood pressure? What can I do? So I told him what he can do. A lot of high blood pressure comes from stress. A lot of high blood pressure comes from being borderline diabetic. It comes from that. A lot of high blood pressure comes from fatty liver, comes from inflammation, comes from your body not being balanced. That's where a lot of problems come from. People don't know that. And if they do know that, they don't want to do the hard work behind it. So what can you have? What can you eat when you're on ketogenic lifestyle? You can eat a lot of things. If I do go to Whataburger, I don't go to Whataburger often, but if I do go to Whataburger, I go to Whataburger and I order me a double meat with bacon or a triple meat with cheese, jalapenos, and everything. And I tell them like this: please throw the bread away. Or I'll get the bread and I'll throw the bread away. Sometimes I feel good about throwing the bread away. I never thought I would feel that way, but I feel good now. So sometimes I don't even like to tell them don't get the buns because they confuse them. And then by the time you know it, I don't got this. So I say, can I just get a double meat Whataburger? And I ask for it like that. And then I throw my bread away. Now, when you could get to that step, then that means you're getting disciplined. That means that you're starting to want this. So everywhere I go, I throw my bread away. I take my own chips. I take my own chicharrones to restaurants. And now restaurants got chicharrones. There's restaurants in Katy that now got chicharrones. So the keto lifestyle is becoming more easier for people to do in restaurants. But you cannot trust all restaurants. That's why I'm kind of skeptical on some of the restaurants. I want to know what's going on. When I first started doing the keto lifestyle, it was like maybe about a month or 2 months into it, we went to IHOP and I wanted to order an omelet, right? And I was real particular. I was being like the keto police because I was barely on keto. I haven't even hit ketosis. Well, I was already ketosis, but I was doing keto. So I was dropping weight. I think at the time I was probably 30. I was wearing maybe size 38 or left from 42 to 40. Well, anyway, so I remember being at high blood pressure. I remember being at IHOP and I ordered an omelet, right? And then the guy was like, man, you're lucky that the other cook ain't back there. And I said, what do you mean? He goes, oh, they usually put pancake batter inside the eggs to make them fluffier. Do you see? Here I am working really hard, and he just told me that they usually put pancake batter inside the eggs to make them fluffier. Man, I said, oh no, I do not want no omelet. He goes, oh, no, but that guy's not back there. I don't care who's back there. I do not want an omelet. And that's what happens. A lot of places can tell you it's keto. This is another thing. Me and my wife, we were eating over there at, what's it called? It's a pizza place. What's it called? Because my wife loves pizza. And where we're at, I can't think of the name. Yes. So she said, that's why I'm eating at home. So the thing is, when you eat at home, you know exactly what's going into it. Exactly. But a lot of times, people that are working, that are out of town or working on, working, at companies and stuff like that, they got Blaze. So Blaze Pizza, they said it was a cauliflower crust, right? And they didn't say keto, but they said it was very low carb. So when we left from there, because we couldn't get no signal, and I'm not gonna lie, my wife said, you know what, let's just eat it. So I ate very. I don't like pizza. To be honest, I don't like a lot of pizza, so I didn't eat a lot. But when we were driving off and we got some signal, we finally found it, and oh my God, my wife was like, man, I should have ate a real pizza, So there has been some times where we've been eating somewhere and it hasn't been keto. They say it's keto, but it's not. And the reason why they say that, because they don't want to lose your business. A lot of these places, we got these keto options and they're not even nowhere near keto. They're not nowhere near keto because they're not keto, but they're going to say that. And a lot of them, they don't know what keto is. They don't know what keto is. And that was the last time we ate at Blaze Pizza. It wasn't Blaze. It was not Blaze, because Blaze is the one we ate over there. Let's get it right. So Blaze is the one we ate over there on Westheimer, which is keto. So let's not mess it up for nobody. Blaze, we take that back. Blaze is the good pizza. The pizza that we is the one that, what is it called? We eat salads from there now. I'm talking to my wife because she's on there, Lydia. Should give a shout out to Lydia. God, I can't think of it. The one on Fry Road. Oh my God, I can't think of it. She'll say it right now. She knows all the pizza places. Yeah, Mod Pizza. There it goes, guys. It was Mod Pizza that we ate at. They got a cauliflower crust. I don't even know if they still got it. But man, was that not keto? Full of net carbs. So do not fall for things like that. Do not fall for things like that. So if you want to do the keto lifestyle and you want to do it right, you need a good coach. Now, I feel I'm not just a good coach. I'm an amazing coach. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I've been there. And because we'll do this together. We'll do this together. So I'm going to say it right now. Right now, I'm going to say it. If you want me to coach you, I will coach you for 3 to 4 months, right? I want you to go by this. Go buy this amazing cookbook. I'm trying to show y'all. Go buy this amazing cookbook from Amazon. The Truth, Keto is Life. So you're going to get an awesome book, all in color, and you could make anything with this book. When I tell you that when me and my wife set out to make this book, that we wanted to make sure we didn't leave nothing out in this book, that's what we did. There's even a story of when I changed. There's a touching story that tells you my life story. There's a touching story that shows you. Hold on. I'm going to show you right now. It shows you when I was in the hospital. It shows you everything. It shows you how I used to be hooked up to IVs and all kinds of stuff. I mean, look, it shows you everything before and after. Look at that. Look at that transformation. Let me see, try to show y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all. See that transformation? You see that? That's me and my wife. So my wife was a 16 and 18 at one time. Say like 3.5 years ago, almost 4 years now. We've been doing it for almost 4 years. And today she's a 9 and a 10. And we haven't left that. Like, I get up and I weigh in. I don't weigh myself every day, but I get in, I weigh up. I get up, I'm at 204, 205, 206, 204, 205, 206, 207 sometimes. Because your body's going to gain about 3 pounds, you know. But I remain there. I stay there. Shout out to my sister-in-law, man. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to, we had Mary join us. Shout out to Mary, man. Mary Tran. Make sure you go see her club, man. Moonlight Sports Bar. Go check it out, man. Got a lot of love for them. So shout out to everybody who's joining me. Shout out to Maria. Appreciate you being on here, Maria. And remember, you can share my videos, guys. You can share my videos. I've been cooking on the Blackstone. You know, Freestyle's about to kill it on the Blackstone. I know y'all been seeing it, man. It was an awesome Father's Day gift. I love it, man. And I cook everything on there, man. I cook a lot of stuff that from my book on there. So if you go pick up that book, go look at the book. Go look at the book on Amazon, because I know you probably got Prime on Amazon. Everybody knows about Amazon, and everybody can get on Amazon, right? So the thing is, this is the only cookbook you're ever going to need. And let me tell you why I put my cookbook way on top. Why? Because these are all my recipes. Everything was modified by me. Everything was custom by me. Everything. There's going to be recipes in there. You're going to be like, oh my God, how did he make that? How did he do that? How did I do that? I went over it and over it. There was times we made stuff and I was like, man, you know what? Tastes is delicious, but it has too many net carbs. It tastes delicious, but we got to get away with this. We can't have that because that's not keto. So my book is packed with so much information, everything. And guys, I do a lot of things. I got a natural herbal tea thanks to my partner, Trishna Tea. That's TrishnaTea.com. You go pick up Berry Keto. Berry Keto Tea. Amazing. Why? Because I made it with milk thistle. Milk thistle cleans out your liver. And that's what you want. You want your liver cleaned out. It got hibiscus. It's a green tea. So guess what? It helps you lose weight. It has the energy. It has everything. It's packed with everything in it. It has mint. So mint is good for your body. It has cinnamon. It has everything you could think of that's good for your body. That's what I wanted to pack my tea with. And you could pick it up at TrishnaTea.com and look for Berry Keto. Berry Keto. Why Berry Keto? Because it's going to help your immune system. It's going to do so much for you, right? What's up, guys? I hope everybody's enjoying the show. Hope you're having a good time. Shout out to TikTok. Appreciate y'all being on here. And shout out to Facebook, man. Thank y'all so much. I have a question. Can you eat grits on keto? No. You cannot eat grits on keto. During the time I did my book, I was trying to come up with a keto grits recipe. And I did, but it didn't taste good. Because grits have to be delicious, you know. So grits is really hard to substitute for keto. But I would work on that. I'll work on that for you. But you can have eggs. You can have eggs. You can have bacon. You could have sausage. You could have steak. You could have pork chops. Man, you could have a lot of stuff. On my book, I show you how to make smothered pork chops that are amazing. I do soul food on there that, golly, is so delicious. And why I say soul food? Because you said grits, and grits come from soul food. And that's the only thing that I couldn't make. Because when you do grits, you want to have them a little bit sweet, a little bit, savory. You just want them to be delicious, right? So, no, I'm going to get back. Get out, son. I'm going to get back to that, though. I'm going to get back to that. My son always wants to come in when I'm doing a video all the time. But I'll work on that for y'all. But you could have everything, guys. You could have everything. In my book, I show people how to have Chinese food. Chinese food is something that you do not want to have out there because of MSG, because of stuff they put in their food. I'm sorry. Don't mean to call Chinese restaurants out, but there is no Chinese restaurant that don't put MSG in their food, right? You might find it in maybe like Thai, maybe like in a Thai restaurant or stuff like that, Korean or something like that. But you might find it in that, but you will not find it in Chinese food. And if you do, you're lucky. So I make my own Chinese food and everything's in there. So I'll show you how to make general chicken where it's spicy and a little bit sweet and no, there's no sugar in it, but it's so delicious. So I show you everything. I show you how to make the butter chicken from India. I'll show you how to make that. Persian food. I'll show you how to make everything in my book. So my book is packed with different nationalities. Different. And, it don't stop there. I show you how to make Jamaican food. Yes. I show you how to make the beans and the rice. I show you how to make, and I'm not going to tell you that, I can't tell you that it's not authentic because I got as close as I could. But remember, when you're doing the keto lifestyle, there's a lot of things you cannot use. But it got all the spices, it got everything. And it's so good. Matter of fact, before I did my book, I was working on having my own spices out there. And they will be coming. Because my wife said, hey, let's do the book first. Let's get this out. So now it's time for me to bring my spices out there. And get ready because they're coming. And the spices are going to be, everything's going to be good for you. There's not going to be nothing that's going to be bad for you. Of course, they're going to be with Himalayan salt. They're going to be really, really good. And I'm going to have different ones. So far, I have them here. So far, I have my barbecue one. And I have my one, it's called Taco Tuesday. I have one called Taco Tuesday. And then you use it for your enchiladas, your tacos, whatever, Speaking of Taco Tuesday, a lot of people on the keto lifestyle say, man, you know what? I miss eating good tamales. Well, when you pick up my book, you will see a recipe. And when you make those tamales, there's a lot of steps to them, but when you make those tamales, I want you to give me a shout out because you're going to love them. You are going to love them. When I say you're going to love my tamales, I promise you, I put everything on it that you're going to love my tamales. Because I had to make sure that whatever I brought out there was going to be delicious. Not to talk about anybody, but in the very beginning, when I started doing the keto lifestyle, even now, hey, you know what? Go try this place out, man. They're over here and their food's real good. And finally, I go try it out. And it tastes bland. Sometimes it tastes bland. Sometimes it's super salty. Sometimes it got a lot of sweetener, and you could taste the sweetener almost cutting your tongue, And again, I'm not going to mention no names. I won't mention no names, but there is a lot of places out there that they're not good. And people think they're good, but you got to understand, people think they're good because they're trying to do good for themselves. So they're like, you know what? I want to do the keto lifestyle, and they're talking about this, and maybe they might have ratings and everything like that. But sometimes that you're missing out. You're missing out because people tell you, man, you know what? You got people that tell you, you know what? You can't have this on keto. You can't have this on keto. You can't have this on keto. And you know what? I understand you can't have it, but it's not that you can't have it. There's got to be a way that you can have it, and you have to trade something from it. Who says you can't have that? Who's the one that said you can't have that? No one tells you can't have that. You know, you could have whatever you want, and you could be strong, and you could go strong and keep on going strong. So here I am giving you a 5-star book to coach you. You go to Amazon. The book is like $28.99, whatever it is, right? I do not make a lot of money from this. Amazon makes all the money. To be honest with you, Amazon makes all the money. They do, right? But I want everyone to have this book. So that's why I'm coaching people for 3 to 4 months, because that's all it's going to take me. That's all it's going to take me to get you, hey, you know what? Let's drop weight. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Let's move. That's what it's going to take me. And if it's not, we're going to go. See, my wife said it's worth it, and it is worth it. It is worth it. The keto lifestyle has changed our life completely. How we think, our energy level, our discipline, how our future is going to be. Everything, guys, everything. You know, there was times when I would wake up before doing all the keto lifestyle and changing everything. Those times I did not want to wake up. I did not want to wake up. When you're asleep, when you're going to sleep and you're thinking, man, I don't want to get up, but thank God I got an event that I can do tomorrow. Oh man, I don't want to get up, but at least I can spend time with my kid, or I can spend time with my daughter, or, you know, I look forward to things. Now I want to get up. Oh my God, I want to get up, and I want to, first of all, praise the Lord. And then I want to get up and I want to help somebody out there with their keto lifestyle and tell them, you know what? You can do this. God has made everyone with greatness. We just don't want to come forward with it. We don't. We expect things to fall down on our lap. It's not going to happen. You need to happen. Nothing is ever going to fall on our lap. Nothing. The only thing that's going to fall on our lap is laziness, is bad health, is not moving, getting comfortable, and never moving. That's the only thing that's going to come out from falling down to your lap. That's it. You have to get up. You have to make the change. You have to be the change. You know, there was times where I said, you know what? Man, it's so easy to give up. It's so easy to throw that rag and say, man, I can eat whatever I want to eat, but I'm going to be diabetic. I'm going to be type 2 diabetic. Or I can eat whatever man, now I could eat whatever I want to eat, and I still do not go back to that life. I still don't go back to life. My mom, when I dropped all that weight and I got better, mom was like, mijo, now you could eat tortillas. Now you could eat everything again. But why? For what, mom? Because, mijo, you're not sick. You dropped all that weight. You're not sick no more. You could eat with it. No, and a little bit's not going to bother you. I said, no, mom. No, that's not going to happen. I got my low-carb tortillas right here. I got this right here. I am ready to attack any situation that I need to attack. Now, my mom does not try to force food on me. She knows already. There's been times where I take tortillas to her house and leave them there. So when I go over there, you know, they'll have them there. I took olive oil to her house. Now I got sweetener at her house, you know. So I'll do that. And see, you can do it too. We always say, man, you know what? I want to fit into those jeans. I want to fit into this shirt. I'm tired of not being able to find clothes for me. Oh my God, and this and that. But you don't want to do nothing about it. We hear that, oh my God, I'm sick. Please pray your hands for me. Please pray your hands for me. I'm sick. I got diabetes. I can't see out of my eyes. I'm going through this. And I'm not saying this to make fun of you. I'm saying this to wake you up. You got to wake up. If you want change, you make change happen. There's been girls, there's been guys that call me and ask me for help. And as soon as I tell them the next day, there's been times where I say, I'm going to call you tomorrow, man. Get ready. And I don't call them early in the morning. I call them at noon because I go to bed about 5, 6 in the morning sometimes. So I call them at noon. And guess what? They're not picking up my phone. Then I get some excuse, and then I get another excuse, and then I don't hear from them. Because people want it from here, but not from here. You see, it's easy to say it, but to do it is a whole different thing. You know, so I'm not going to lie. I talk to a lot of people on TikTok. I talk to people on Instagram. I talk to people on Facebook. They call me. They text me. Everything. Free. I had somebody not too long ago. Free. I need your help. Free, man. You know, my A1Cs, my A1C is high. It's almost at 10. What can I do, Free? I just talk to them. Call me. I'll help you. We'll do this together. Buy my book. Let's go. Hopefully they do it. Hopefully they do it. Now, if I'm telling you I can coach you and I can help you, don't you want to learn from someone that's been there? Don't you want to learn from someone that was this big right here? Had almost two, 3 chins? Don't you want to learn from someone that's been there, that's been sick, that looks younger now, that he's healthy now and skinnier now? Don't you want to learn from someone? Don't you want to learn from the source? You don't want to. There's a lot of people that could teach you the keto lifestyle, but they've never been there. They never been there. I ain't trying to talk about people on TikTok or people on Facebook, but there is some out there that want to talk about the keto lifestyle, and they've always been in health. They have always been skinny. They've never had a health problem. They don't even know what it is to be fat. They don't know what it is to not want to get up. They don't know what it is to have anxiety, to have depression. They don't know a bit about what it is, but it's easy for them to say keto and do this and you do this and that. Why? Because there's money in there, right? So they can make money. Now, I don't know about you, but if I want to learn to play the guitar from someone, I'm going to choose someone that knows how to play the guitar. You know, like if they told me, hey, you know what? You want to learn how to play guitar? We're going to send you De La Hoya, right? You're going to send me Oscar De La Hoya to play the guitar. Hell no. Send me somebody that can play the guitar, like a rock star, like someone out there. I want to learn by somebody out there, Eddie Van Halen or someone, just somewhere. I want to learn by someone out there, right? And do you get what I'm saying? It's easy for someone to say, I'm going to be your coach and I'm going to coach you, but they've never been there. What are they going to coach you? What can they possibly teach you? They haven't been there. I want somebody that's been there. I want somebody when I'm coaching somebody and they'll say, man, you know what? Sometimes I get dizzy and I get lightheaded. I remember that. I used to get like that. I remember that. I couldn't even tie my shoe. I remember, woo, it looked yellow, purple, all kinds of colors. I remember that. You know, I'm sure that's what people want. When they say, man, you know what? I can't do this. You know what? I said I couldn't do that, but I did this. You want proof. I am the proof. You know, I am the proof. You can go look me up anywhere. You know, I'm everywhere. You can go look me up on Twitter. You can go look me up on Facebook. Keto is Life. My Facebook is Keto is Life. Go follow me over there, guys. I have a lot of awesome stuff over there. Keto is Life. But this is what I'm going to do. For TikTok, just for TikTok, I have some people on TikTok on here. Just for TikTok, I am going to be also coaching them for 3 to 4 months when they pick up my book. But I'm also, after I get to maybe like 100 people from TikTok, which shouldn't be hard. I got like 28,000 people that follow me. But when I get to 100 people that picked up my book, I'm going to put them in a drawing, right? And I'm going to give away an air fryer and something else. I'm not sure what I'm going to give away, but I'm going to get an air fryer. And I did this about 2 years ago. I gave out 2 air fryers and I gave out 2 gift cards or something like that on my YouTube. I did it on here, but it went to my YouTube. And I'm going to do that again. And believe me, I do my homework on the air fryers. I do my homework on the Instant Pots. I do my homework on everything to be able to give you the best out there. And guys, man, I keep it real. I keep it 100% real. I don't try to come on here and BS you. I tell you exactly. But let's go, man. We've been waiting. Y'all probably saying, man, we're waiting for Free to drink that soda. So here we go. All right. So I have some ice out here. Probably melt a little bit. All right. I want you to hear it. It pops open just like a Coke. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. You see that spuma? You see? That's just like a Coke. All right. Here we go. Looks just like a Coke, right? Look at that. And it's cold. I like a cold Coke. I get my glass. I put it in the freezer for a little bit. I got to be careful because I cracked already if you want. But I then put ice in it. And then I just put, look at that. And this right here is a Virgil. Later on today, I'm going to do a show. And, my TikTok, go to my Facebook. But I'm going to do a show. And it's going to be talking about all the sodas you could have. Because there's another one out now. And you could have them. And then shout out to Keto Coachy, man. Keto Coachy with an E. He's also on TikTok. He is a coach that I respect. He tells you the science about keto. Make sure you go check him out if you're on TikTok. Tell him I sent you over there. So, here we go, guys. Look at that. Now, you tell me that doesn't look good. You tell me that don't look good. It don't only look good. It tastes good. I drink this when I want to sip on the Crown, my black Crown, Black Crown. I put this right here. Man, watch out. It's so delicious. All right. So here we go. I'm teasing y'all big time. Here we go. Oh my God. If this does not taste the closest to a Coke, I don't know what does. People, you are poisoning yourself. I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to hold it back. I'm telling you the truth. You are poisoning yourself with Diet Coke, with Zero Coke, with Coca-Cola, with the new one, Dr. Pepper, sugar-free, no sugar, whatever it says, Dr. Pepper, that still has aspartame. Aspartame is dangerous. It's a chemical, and it still has hidden sugars in it. But that right there will never, ever hurt you. It won't hurt you. It won't pick up your sugar. It won't pick up your insulin. It won't do none of that. None of that. Why? Because it doesn't have sugar. Let's see what it has in it, though. Ingredients. It has spring filtered water. It's sweetened blend with erythritol, which is good. I talk about that one. Stevia leaf, which is good. These are from a plant. And monk fruit. These are the best ones. I love all these. And that's it. Natural flavors. That's it. Little acid. You see? There's no aspartame. There's no hidden sugars. None of that. Now, this is something you could have when you're doing the keto lifestyle. You could have so many different things that is good for you. That is really, really good for you. So here we at 44 minutes. I'm going to give you another minute. And I want to play something for you guys real quick. So let me play for something for y'all. Mind over sugar. Here we go. Hi, this is Gilbert Patino. Unstoppable motivation, mind over sugar. So today we talk about the evil sugar that everyone takes in. Mind over sugar. Every day, half of the world wonders how they could stop taking in sugar, and the other half die from it. Why? Because it's an addiction. That's why it's so hard to stop taking in sugar, because it's an addiction. The scariest part is you can find it everywhere and in everything. You have dealers on TV, social medias, grocery stores, restaurants, billboards, ads, commercials, etc. And they tell you it's okay for you to have the sugar, but it's not okay for you. The body was never supposed to take in this much sugar. Hold up, because it gets worse. Now you have so many companies putting hidden sugars in their products so you can go buy them. And you think it's okay, because you might see something that's okay for you. Now listen to this. The FDA is okay with it. Sugar causes heart disease, diabetes, depression, anxiety, acne, aging. It drains your energy, fatty liver, and other health problems. And I could keep on going and going and going, because sugar is the evil of all your health problems. I'm here to show you mind over sugar. Now this I take very deeply to my heart, because I had the addiction. I was diabetic. I became type 2 diabetic. I lived so many years with high blood pressure, digestive problems, anxiety, depression. I had those problems, and I'm here today to tell you that you can beat anything if you get your mind right. If you get your mind to control everything, you can defeat the sugar addiction. Thank you. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You see, you can defeat that addiction, because that's exactly what it is. It's an addiction. Sugar is an addiction, you know. And guys, I hope y'all enjoyed my show. I hope you had a good time. If you need to reach out to me, 832-715-2557. Go pick up that amazing cookbook. That's the only cookbook you're ever going to need. Guaranteed, 100% guaranteed. The truth, keto is life. And we might have to do a part 2 on this show, because I didn't get to really get into the foods and stuff like that. But if you go to my Keto is Life on Facebook, I got little different charts on there and stuff like that that'll tell you, hey, you know what? And just call me. You can call me. We can talk about the foods and everything. Guys, you could pretty much have everything. You just got to know how to substitute. You got to know how to get rid of stuff. Excuse me. See, that's just like a Coke. I'm already trying to burp. But what you cannot have are starch foods. You can't have mashed potatoes. You can't have French fries. You can't have sweet fries. You can't have no fries. You cannot have bread. You can't have buns. You can't have rolls. You can't have sweet rolls, cinnamon rolls, apple pie. You can't have none of that. But guess what? You don't need that, because if you go visit sugaristhedevil.net. If you go visit my bakery, sugaristhedevil.net, and yes, I have a bakery, and yes, I ship all over the United States. This is the bag to our bacon mixes. These cakes, this cake is amazing, like to die for. Sugar is the devil, healthy low carb keto treats. Go see that right now, .net, and go see the reviews. Everything I tell you, they have reviews to them. Go see what they say about everything that I make and that I ship out and that I give hot, fresh, and made to order. Guys, there's no reason why you can't take care of your body the way it was supposed to be taken care of. All our body, when we are born with ketones, right? But we start getting introduced to all this other bad stuff. And then guess what? Our ketones turns to less insulin. When our body's not making the right insulin, that means we're on the glucose. We're all on our glucose. And if we're on our glucose, then we're not using our fat for fuel. Thank you so much. Hope y'all enjoyed my show. Until the next time, y'all be blessed. And I'll see y'all. Bye-bye.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life.